Are you guys ready? Putting it ready, putting ready on the chat. All right, putting ready on the chat if you're ready. So I'm going to do a recap and a continuation. Okay. Now, I want to say this as a foundation to this, what we're doing. A lot of people love practicality. A lot of people love when we do sessions like this. All right. I can't take that away from the scene. Are you guys ready? Putting it ready. Putting it ready. All right. A lot of people love it, but one of the things you need to understand, why this? Why should this be of a different value to you? What you want to do with this is don't go in the same way you've been going before, looking for the fruit. All right. Looking for the trades, looking for the what you can be given. We can do this on every time we come on. You're always on this session. You're always looking for when am I entering this trade? What time? What's the best? How many piece? How many this? How many that? But let me tell you the truth. All right, I want to tell everyone the truth before we get started here. The reason the people who are showing you what it is to win are where they are is because they did not look for what wins. All right. You will not be a successful trader by looking for trades. You will not be a successful trader by looking for which is the best support system I have. Your trading is going to go to a whole new level when you begin to look for the supply. I need everyone to type in supply on the chat. Okay, type in supply. Be supply conscious, not taking conscious. Whenever we do a training session that has to do with giving, with practical, we have a whole lot of takers. People want to come and take, the chat, tell me how I can mark this, let me go do it. That is not really the key. We want to be in this community for a reason, to get the supply, all right? To get that support, to know how to do it on your own. Because the more you stay in that supply environment, you're going to be a supplier at the end of the day. I am a supplier right now because I stayed in an environment of supply. I was supply conscious. I don't love to be giving trades. I don't love to be giving better entries. I don't love to be traded for. I wanted to know how I can do it myself. So when I come on this session, what I'm looking at is, how is it that I can begin to do this thing? I can follow this thing and do it on my own. And I realized that the best key to doing this thing is not even taking what I'm giving you right now. It's being in an environment where you can see or do it every day and you just begin to do it yourself. Eventually, you're going to get it. That is why we're showing you. And that's the consciousness I want everyone who's here to get. A lot of people are going to come out of this session the same way, but so many people, they do the same thing. If you follow this simple principles we're showing you, you're gonna be different. All right. Okay. It's gonna be a little different for you. So I'm gonna get. So we went into USDJPY. I told you guys USDJPY is gonna come to this floor. All right. We broke it down from the monthly. So I'm just gonna do a recap. When I want to take a trade, why are these trades we've been giving you guys for the last 1 month being accurate? I can go over and over again. All right, our trades have been accurate. We've been doing, in fact, it's been magical. So the first thing I do, I told you guys, I want to know the direction that the month has been taking. So we gave this trend. The month has been going down. It's been going down. Let me tell you, eventually, the monthly is going to cover this ground. If it's a sell trend on the deeper, okay, this market looks like it's coming down. All right. Here it came up. Here it came. It repeated what? Oh no. I think I'm getting something different here. All right. So this is what we're seeing in the monthly. Guess what? If this market hit this floor, I just want to put this here. Hold on. Just a moment, please. Okay, so I'm seeing something that this market. I'm just doing this just because I'm recording. I want to keep my recording so that I'll see a projection. This market might be moved. When the market hits this floor, it might be going back up. So this is yet to complete. This is coming here. So I'm seeing a projection. I'm just doing this because I'm recording and I want to follow my recording. I know that when this market hits this floor, what I'll be looking for is an uptrend back here. And that is a move of, wow, close to about 2,000 pips. Okay, so that's what the monthly is telling me. So what I did was I was able to get the monthly back to where we are. I was able to get the monthly trend. All right, so this is the circle we're looking for. This trade I just did right now is a yearly pattern. All right, so don't follow that. Just follow what I'm showing you. Okay, going back to this is a yearly pattern. And in the next couple of months, you might be seeing this trade moving backwards, uptrend. So if I see an uptrend, I'll be following this market to this zone. So, but presently right now, in this radius, market was coming down. That's why we got this trend, all right? And we got the ceiling, and we got the floor. We broke it down to the month, the weekly. We did the same thing. Now that we know the direction is a sell trend, we begin to break this down, all right? So what I did, the blue represented the floor, the blue represented the floors, while the red represented the ceiling. So we got a weekly high and we got a weekly low, which is almost represented cutting out. All right. Then the next thing we saw was I broke it down on the daily, which also gave us what? The daily floor and what? The daily ceiling. And I saw that this thing was trending. I always love my trend lines. Trends. See, when you want to take a trade, you want to have confluence of a trend and a support and resistance, and also the time frame. All right, I'll be breaking this down as I'm proceeding. So that is why I can say that the entries we give are very close to 100% accurate because of the direction following the confluence of the market. So I know that right now my position in this market is not a sell, despite the fact that I know that this market is going to come down here. But for the market to come down here, it needs to find a ceiling. I sell a market at the ceiling and I buy at the floor. So if my direction is telling me that the market is going to come down, what should you look for? You look for a ceiling. Presently, right now, the market is in the floor. All right. So where's the next ceiling? I have a ceiling here. This is daily. So the daily ceiling is the strongest ceiling to push the market and break the daily floor. If you want to break the daily floor, all right, you need the strongest ceiling. So this is a strong ceiling. The market comes around this area or around the trend line areas. All right, if we hit the trend, I'll be selling this market. So this is daily. The next thing I do is I break it down to 4 hours. Are you guys following? Putting a 555 on the chart. All right. So now it becomes clearer. 4 hours. So the first thing I did was I gave you guys a trade before the last call. I gave you guys a trade. Be patient. If market gets to 104.062, take the trade for 1 hour, take it for 5 minutes, take it for 3 minutes, whatever you want to take it, win with 104 point. Sell 104 for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, for 15, whatever time frame you want to choose on HFX, sell it, buy it, sorry. All right. That's a good trade. And it's going to get there any moment from now. The next couple of minutes or hours. That's one good trade you want to watch out for. Watch out for it. It's going to get there. So I've given you guys a trade idea on HFX. All right. How many of you have written it out? Emmanuel, please type it on the chart. So it's a trading session, like I told you. It's a training and a trading session. Okay. So now on the 4 hours, because now I'm looking for sell areas. I know this market is coming down, but I want to get areas I can sell. So the next thing I do is I put what is the 4 hours ceiling here. The market touched there on the 4-hour, and here is still the floor. So I know that, oh, if market comes back to this area, all right, so let me put this. My first sell limit is going to be here, all right? So here, TP1, then the other. Okay, good. I'm going to put it here. Here's going to be TP2. Here's going to be TP1 when it sells around this area. So I'll break it down. I will type it on the chart. So I got this is my first sell area. Do you know I love it? It's not too far from here. All right. But on the other hand, I still have a ceiling that confluence with the trend line. Are you guys getting it? I still have a ceiling that confluence. So we are seeing the confluence of a ceiling, which is also a ceiling, all right? And it's not far. This is good, but this is better. All right. So if we see, like I told you, it's in the floor right now. If you hit that floor, it's going to start going back. You don't want to attack it. You want to be patient for it. All right. To continue the trend. So it's going to buy. Some of you might say, oh, I love taking it anywhere it goes. If it comes to this area, I put a 50-piece buy because I believe it's going to buy up. Let me see. A 20 or 50 piece. It's going to start up. It's going to, yeah, you can start. You can do a 40-piece buy. If it hits this area that I gave you guys on HFX, you can also do it on Forex for a 40-piece or a 30-piece buy from this floor. Okay, you can do it, but that's not the trade idea I want to give you. But I'm just trying to tell you, if you want to mark my words, put it on a demo account. All right? Put it on a demo account, put it for a 30-piece buy. When it hits the same line, you're going to take it on HFX, also take it on Forex. So that's another trade idea. Emmanuel, what you do is this trade idea I'm giving, just type it out on the chart. Anybody can do it. The best thing you want to do is first do it on a demo account. All right, train yourself with a demo, then you begin to follow these things and you begin to do it yourself. I know when this market gets here, it's going to do 30 pips up. So if you want to get that quick snap, you want to snap 30 pips out, you can snap it. All right, that's a trade idea. Buy. You know what I'm going to buy? It's on the floor. He did it here. He bought up. All right. In the last couple of, he did it here. He bought up. So if he hits there again, it's going to buy. So buy 30 pips. In fact, it's going to buy more than 30 pips. But I'm just trying to tell you, being the trader that I am, I love waiting for the direction of the monthly and the weekly. All right. So some of you can buy. But when it gets here, I'll be looking at selling. All right. Patiently, that's your first sell idea. All right. Second sell idea is here. So I'm going to put this. Well, next week is going to be another miracle. All right. So this market gets here. So this is perfect sell areas for the continuation of the trend. All right. This is going to play out in the next couple of days, starting from tomorrow and next week. But do you know what happens when you patiently wait for this kind of trade ideas? All right, let me tell you what happens. Accuracy helps your risk management. If you know that every time you wait for a perfect trade or a trade and you're patient for it and it always delivers, guess what? You are safe in trading. You can put a good lot size and you know you're going to win. All right? Am I making sense? Putting a 555 on the chart. I don't trade much in the week anymore. I just look for a perfect trade. If it gets there, alerts me, I get in. I take the bag. I don't trade Forex every day. But every trade I take in Forex always hit my TP. It's either I hit my stop loss or I hit my TP. But you guys know for the last couple of weeks or months, we've not been hitting our stop loss. I don't think in the last couple of 2 months, we've had 2 stop loss, 2 losses. But we've been having several wins. What can you deduce out of that? You can trust in our analysis and begin to grow your account. Trust in our analysis and begin to grow your account. That is what you need to do. But the only thing you have to understand is that you have to be patient. All right? Some people are day traders. Some people are scalpers. Some people are swing traders. These trades I'm giving to you are more of swing ideas because they go beyond 10 pips, 20 pips, 30 pips. This is a trade that goes 100, 200. You have been seeing it. So if imagine you get on a trade within 1 week, you got 300 pips and you're using a standard lot size. How much is that? Someone should type it on the chat. You're using a standard lot size and in a week or two, you got a trade that gives you 300 pips on a standard lot size. How much is that? Emmanuel, please put it on the chat. $3,000 US. So it means if you got a $10,000 account, you just added in 2 weeks, added $3,000 into your account. Where can you have that return on investment? One trade. You don't need to over leverage, just get on that one trade. So why not learn the skill to get that one trade? Don't be everywhere, just one trade or 2 trades or 3 trades in a week or 2, and you pay yourself. That is why we're having this session. Equities. I'm going to talk about equity. Some of you don't have equity, that's why you're struggling. Equity is the game. You're using a mini, that's $300. $300 is way over. How much is $300 today? $100 is 48. That's close to about 150 something thousand, I guess. Right. 150 something K. All right. With your $1,000 account. Is it good return on investment? Put in a 777 in the chat. It's good return on investment. Okay. So I'm going to type out the entries. But now let me show you the last thing I want to do for those who want to enter the trade immediately. All right. This is where I get my trap. Now I know on the higher time frame, this is where I'm looking at. Okay. But there's something that I learned that I used to equate my trading. So in the 1 hour, this I want to do what we call the trapping of price. Okay. So I know in the last couple of hours, market has been moving in and out of this line. All right. So I'm going to take this in and out. So nothing I am doing here. This is what I've learned from training. Nothing you do here will be too fruitful. All right. Yes, you might decide to buy at this blue line here. That's good. But as a trader, if this trade wants to come to the next floor, this is something I'm looking at. So this is what we call trapping a price. All right, it's like catching an animal. You want to catch an animal, you give every bait to the animal, you lure the animal, and if it comes to you, that's when you take it. I know pretty well that this market, when it breaks this floor, it has broken a weekly floor, all right, a daily floor, and a 4-hour floor. If it does that, it's going down to the monthly. All right. So I know that if that happens, what I'm waiting for is what? My sell area, which is a ceiling. So if it breaks, it's selling. But I don't just follow it to sell. All right. If it comes back to that floor and retest it as a ceiling, that is when I follow it down. All right. That is the best confirmation for continuation. So I know that if I have a break of a floor and a retest of a ceiling, the market is going to come to a floor. So for technical traders, that's a perfect trade idea. But guess what? You need to understand how to trade a break and a retest. Most times I give you guys a sell stop, a sell limit for those who can't really read this. So that's why I told you guys to focus on the supply. All right? Be focused more on supply. Sell stop can get you in the trade, but guess what? A retest can take you out of the trade. So, but if you trade a retest, you would rarely lose a trade. All right. So I know that it will be very difficult for me to give you guys a sell stop in this trade. Why? This trade might come. Look, I want to show you. I want to show you what has happened. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let me take it back to 4 hours. Let me take it back to 4 hours. Okay, look at this trade. So you see this trade. It came down. No, it's not a 4 hours. Let me look at the weekly. Was it the daily or the weekly? All right, I want you guys to see this so that you know how to be very careful with trades. My system is slowing. Okay, good. So we can see that this trade came down. Okay, I guess it's the weekly. In the weekly, it's just a week. It came down but went back up in the weekly. All right. So this thing can happen. That's not even what I was looking for. Hold on a bit. My system is slowing down. Okay. Hold on. I need to force close some. Just a moment. I need to force close some application. My system is slowing down. I need to quickly force quit some. All right, I think it should be getting off fast now. Okay, good. So most times, like this was good. I wasn't looking at a weekly trade. This can come into the trade, take you and go back up. Can weak you out. That is why I always say when the trade is going on a direction, always follow the direction. Don't trade against the direction. All right? It's better to be patient. Let this trade hit the floor. So that's why it's going to be difficult to just give you a sell stop. Look at this. This came down weak. Look at this weak. The weak and went back up. So let's say I give you a sell stop around this area. It will take you and go and take you out. It doesn't favor you. All right? But let's say this came weak and went back to this same line. All right? Like we saw in the 1 hour. This is really what we want to train you on. Allow the trade to break. Allow the trade to retest, just like we've seen in all. Okay, let me show you. Look what I showed you guys. This came down. If not that it came down, I gave you guys a sell stop on this. It came, took the sell stop. It didn't come down fully, but it did the 30 pips. But look, it came back to retest. And that retest, a new candle opened. Though it went a little bit, but because it retested well, all right, it came back down. Another confirmation, it retested. When things like this happen, it's telling you that this level of floor that are broken, all right, it's not becoming a ceiling. It's telling me a language. And because I'm a trader, I follow the language. Look at that. That's what is taking this trade down. If you trade a retest, you're more safe. All right? You guys get it. Put in a 777 in the chat if you understood what I just shared. A sell stop is good. It quickly gets into a trade. But a sell stop can also get you out of a trade because of a retest. All right? So if I give you a sell stop, fine. I'm going to give you the best of sell stop. But just know that if you understand the technicality of a retest, you are better off. So when this happens, this is what I'm looking for. If it breaks that USD JPY, breaks that level of floor and do something like this, Get on the trade. Even you don't need to wait for me. Get on the trade. You're going to make a whole lot of money. I can show you on and on, on and on. That's done that several times. Look, this was where I gave you guys a trade. All right. I gave you that if it breaks, if it retests, it's going to sell. Did he do that? Put in a 555. He did it. It broke. It retested. Look, that's what brought us to what? TP. Last TP. He did it again. Right? This is what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for. I can show you on and on in several trade ideas. Look, did he do it? This was a floor, all right? I didn't update this trade, but this now became a floor. It broke the floor, retested the floor. Guess what? Came down, retest. I can show you on and on. I can show you on and on. If you understand the principle of this trading, you're going to be rich, all right? Here are the trade ideas. You're going to be rich. Look. Okay, I didn't do a setup on this. This Euro card. I've not done a setup on this for a while. Okay, good. Look at this trade right now. The same thing that I want to happen in this trade will happen here. If this breaks and there's a retest that happens, it will sell. But let me show you a buy. It broke, retested as at now a floor. It broke the ceiling, retested at the floor. It went up. That's a whole amount of money. Over 100 piece. That's a whole amount of money. All right. So you can be patient for a retest. Train yourself to be patient. Follow this trade idea as it's coming. All right. Like this one is coming with speed. It's coming with speed. You guys don't forget. Let me get myself ready. It's almost coming to our trade arena for HFX. You guys get ready also for Forex. You can take it for Forex 30 pip buy. For fast traders, I'm not taking it in Forex now. All right. I'm just going to get my money ready. If it gets there, please let me know in case I'm talking. 3 minutes buy. Yeah, let me just USD JPY 0.62. It's not there yet, but it's not far. It's not far from there. Okay, it's coming. 0.62. If it hits that line, I'm going to take it for 5 minutes buy. All right. So that is what I'm looking for. Now, another thing that can happen in this trade, a quick sell area. I'm going to update this as the week is going next week. All right. I'm not sure. Today's Thursday. All right. If this trade finds its way here, I gave you guys this. All right. This now you might buy for 40 pips. When it comes to take your TP. All right. Another thing for the buyers, I'm giving every trader here. If you want to buy this trade, if this happens also, this will take it here. I can buy this one. When I see this breaking retest, I can buy. All right. It means it's a confirmation that he wants to go get what to this area, so I can follow it up. So this is a detailed trade of buy and sell. You can buy at this blue line 104.062 for 30 or 40 pips. All right. You can buy after it breaks this, continue here. I'm going to put the TP in detail, okay? In detail. I'm going to also give the sell limit in detail. It might take time, but the sell limit, my first sell limit, let me type it on the chart. Okay, good. I hope everyone got this. All right. Okay, this is 11 o'clock. All right. So this is the trade idea. Sell limit I'm going to do. Sell limit I'm going to do on this session. This is the sell limit. It's far. You might not do it this week, but all you just need to do is type it on your phone. Put it on your phone. All right. Put a sell limit. You can do a 2 trade or a 3 trade, however you want it. If you want to do to the trade. All right. This is perfect. Okay. I am going to be updating this trade as the week is going for the members of our community. If I take this trade, like I know at any point it gets to I want to take the trade, I will update it in the members group. All right. So that is the benefit of what we have as a community. I know this market is getting to the floor right now. I already gave you guys that are on the session to buy where you're going to buy this. It's coming there with 0.62. You can take it for a 30 buy on Forex, 5 minutes, 10 minutes buy on HFX. That's a trade idea. If you got a trade idea, one perfect trade idea, it's good. If you get that, you can do it yourself. All right. You can begin to do it yourself to get other perfect trade ideas. Another place I might be looking at selling this because it might not get up here. All right. Is if it gets to this area, it's also a sell. But this you would have to watch it out. All right. It's a quick one. It's kind of like a quickie. Quick one, right? Just get on, sell here. So I'm putting this projection and I'm going to give you guys this markup. But the best way to get the markup is just to follow the video. This is the video, the link. Just follow the video. How I mark it up. You can begin to mark yours up. All right. This is recorded. You're going to follow this. But just for everyone here, I'm going to hold on a bit. The whole idea for this is not the trade idea. The whole idea is the techniques of you. You know what it means that you can sit at home and you can analyze the market in the comfort of your home, your own boss, and you can know when to trade. You can set several trade ideas for the week. And whenever they hit, you enter. And in a week, you can make yourself, all right, $200, $500. If every day you could learn to make $50, how much is that in a year, in a month? Please type it on the chat. How much is that in a month? All right, $1,500 in a month. Break that into naira, please. I know some of you, majority of you are in Nigeria. You know, so I want to cut out all of the excuses some people make when it comes. Break that into naira. All right, I want to see the figure in naira. I don't understand. Why am I getting 2 figures? I'm seeing. Yes, ma. $720K, that looks like it. $720K, that looks like it. Right? If you make $720K in a month, all right, are you going to be comfortable when it comes to your expenditure, your finances, your family, your runnings? Are you going to be comfortable? First, you now have to look at it from this context. Not look at it from what you can make, but what it can do for you as a person. All right? Are you going to first? Are you going to, would you be in a position? I'm just talking $50, so just $50 every single day. All right? For 30 days. So let's say for 30 days might be in 40 days because we take out weekends. Every day you're making, from Mondays through Fridays, you're making $50. All right? $50. Where would that put you? So the reason I'm showing you this, it's not because of what you can do with this trade. The reason we are showing you this is what people are doing for themselves when they know how to do this. I'm just giving you $50 every day, $50 every day, all right? Every single day, $50. And you know what? You can get $50 from the chart every single day. All you just need to do is know the skill, mark up several charts, all right? And whenever they hit the entry, you take your trade. Every day, 50 pips in a standard lot size, in a mini lot size, gives you what? Just 50 pips. 50 pips you can get today. Right. If I want to get 50 pips today, I can go into the market, look at several charts, and I'll break it down and I'll get it. Why? I know the skill. All right? I understand supply. You need to be hungry for what this skill will do for you. All right? You need to get to the level where you want to be independent as a trade. You want to be independent of giving. You want to be a supplier. That is why we teach you, and that's what we do in our community. We supply you so that you can become a supplier. All right? We trade. Like these trade ideas, I put these trade ideas. Sometimes I send it to the whole group so that everybody knows. So some of you wouldn't say, I didn't get this. Some of you in our community, in our general community, you're getting these trade ideas. We send them to you like Euro JPY, like Euro USD. I sent it last week to everyone to tell you that we want you guys to get these things. But imagine when you are in the community, you're getting it direct. All right? So I want to appeal to everyone. We want to help people. We want to get you to that level where you're making $1,000 every single month by December. It's possible. All right? All you just have to do is stay connected. This thing works. I'm going to do Euro USD. All right? I'm going to do Euro JPY as well. I probably might do USD card. I'm going to send it in the group. What I will do frequently from next week, all right, is get probably about 5 charts that will be running in the week so that you can do at least $50 every single day, following the markup, following the trade ideas we're giving to you from our community. We want to improve our activity in our community as regards Forex and HFX. We want to do that, but we need you to participate. Get everyone you can to participate. The only responsibility you just have to do is make a decision to get started in our system. It's just $200. If you invested $200 to get started in the system, and in a month you get your trading equity, and you're making $720K, even if it didn't happen in your first month. All right? Even if it doesn't happen in your first month, your second month, or your third month, but you know that as long as you stay connected, within your 6 months, you get to the level you're making $700K, $1 million through this business. Do you think it's worthy? Do you think it's worthy of that time? Put in a 555 on the chart. Yeah, that's a 15-year salary for a banker that you're making in a month. That's the whole idea for this skill set. For you to be able to shrink your time, all right? What you're supposed to make in a year, 2 years, you want to make it in a week, in a month. Shrink, put in the effort, I want people who are resilient. You want to put in the effort to learn the skill, all right? We do that in our community. Next week, you guys are going to be experiencing something powerful. Like we want to put out time to help everyone in the team win, all right? Be more of the winner. Euro USD is getting set, all right? So we update you on the trade ideas, we'll give you the entries, but most importantly, we'll teach you on how you can do it. So within a month or two, you're doing it for yourself. All right? You're doing it for yourself. Have you guys gotten value for this? Put in a 777 in the chat if you gotten value. The only sell limit I'm giving you today is Thursday, right? The activity might not be too quick. I gave you a trade idea for a buy already for 40 pips. 40 pips. I gave you a trade idea for HFX buy already and a sell limit for a sell. That's okay for today. As I'm looking at the trade between today and tomorrow, I might send the other markup in the group. But this is what I wanted you guys to have today. All right? And this is what we do in our community. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Invest. Put out your time. Stay connected. Whatever is going to make you stay connected to this community so that you can change your income, do it. It might be $170. All right? It might be $175. Do it. All right? Do it. Invest in your future. Don't ask, am I making the money now? No, we all didn't make the money when we got started immediately. Okay? Yes. For everyone who's here, the person who placed you on this call, to get started in our system is $200. All right? For those who are resubscribing, it's $150. There's a $25 promo now that got started, I think, yesterday. All right? $175 if you're a member and you're yet to resubscribe is $150. But if you're new here to join our community, to have the system that we have, like we have a system. This is just a part of our system. Through our system, we created a community. All right? So let me show you. You want to learn this skill. The first place you get started from is our academy. At least I didn't do a training of basics. You guys just came to see experience of Forex. You want to know the basics of Forex, you get on our community. All right? We have a system that will take you through the basics, the intermediate, all right, and the advance of Forex trading in our academies. So this is the system. You want to get involved in what we're doing, get on this system. It's $200 to get started. Invest in this. This is going to change your life. I cannot tell you the insane amount of the insane amount of money people are making. I don't see any business that has paid me much as this. All right, I've done businesses that have promoted projects that have paid me in the thousands of US dollars. But I'm not seeing a business that I will sit in the comfort of my home without selling a product. All right, and I make $1,000 in a day, $500, $200 in a day. Are you guys getting this? I've not seen a business, and this is what you can do. It's either you make the decision to get started, or you can keep up doing what you're doing. It's just a choice. All right, Comrade Victor Ogier, who invited you on the call. If you're ready, the person who invited you on the call has the detail on how you can get started. So just get back to the person, all right, and they'll get you involved in this, all right. The decision. I want everyone to make the decision today that my year is not going to close me. All right, Architect Charles. Okay, good. What you want to do is you can tell him to give you the details on how to get started, or you can connect directly with me. All right, let's get started. Okay, just connect with him. Let's get started. He's going to tell you how you can connect with me. We should get started right from there if you're willing to get started. All right, I want to appreciate everyone. We do this every day. Now you have an idea what we do as a community. We want to help you win. Don't allow this year finish in your present state. You want to make that change. Close 2020, all right, as a year of blessing and increase and overflow for yourself by following this simple instructions we just gave. All you need to do is get started. All right, 5 o'clock today. You want to get a full detail on how you want to get started. 7 o'clock today, all right, I will be holding a presentation. We will be holding a presentation on how you can get started on our business, the details, the information of our community by 7 o'clock today. You want to avail yourself to be present, and most importantly, get someone to come in here. All right. I appreciate everyone. I'm going to be behind the scene. I already gave you guys a trade idea, and I know in the next couple of minutes it's going to hit. Patience is key. We have other trading strategies. I'm also going to be trading. It's time to make my daily. I've not done my daily target. I've been busy. But after this session, I'm going to go do so. All right? Just want to show you this before we get off. This is why you should do Forex. The banks cannot do this for you. Okay. What is it saying? Why am I saying this? Okay, hold on. Let me see. What can I share with you? Okay, just a moment. Emmanuel, Emmanuel, is this thing opening on your side?
Yes, sir, it is. I just checked it now.
It opened on your side?
Yes, it did.
Why is it not? Oh, okay, hold on. Let me
just reload, sir.
Okay. Compounddaily.org. Still showing it. Maybe it's the network. Sometimes it might be the network I'm using. Okay, you know what you do, Emmanuel? Share your screen. Let me stop sharing. Share your screen. Okay, I just want to show you this. If you're here today, you're not making money every day. The business you're doing or the job you're doing is not making you money every day. This should make you have a rethink. Nobody can pay you to be successful, all right? And if you're looking at our present world today, there are some businesses that are shut down, not because of they don't have money or they are running down. Society, the COVID, the whole lockdown, the riot, the fight, it stopped some businesses. Some people can't go out. There's been technically another shutdown. And the projection that is even coming, this shutdown, they project this shutdown to happen to the last quarter of 2021. It's manipulated. The world is changing. It's coming fast to closure. All right. And if you're still thinking what you're doing is what you want to keep doing, rethink. The internet is the only opportunity now for guaranteed safety when it comes to income. So if you do not make a decision to learn a skill that will pay you even while you are home, all right, you are going to find yourself in a mess. Some people are already in that mess. What better business can you do? Imagine you having a $500 account, put in $500 there. All right? And you're just doing 3% every single day for the next 240 days. And what you just told yourself was, I was going to just keep this money there and I'll keep multiplying it. All right? Take out the weekends. See who you're going to be in the next 1 year. Make a commitment today. All right? Make a commitment today to become a multiple six-figure income earner. How many of you love the figure you're seeing? Put in a 555 on the chart if you love the figure you're seeing. So what makes it different in my trading is because I have a direction. I have a projection. I have a destination of where it is that I'm going. All right? In my last 2 years, I never believed I was going to be that person that would duplicate what I did in the whole of my business years. Because why? I made a decision. Put in a 555 on the chart. If you love what you see, no matter the kind of business, no matter the kind of entrepreneur you are today, no matter what you do for a living, all right? I believe this is something that is going to change your life. And we are dedicated in helping you change this life. All right? Yeah, I'm running up. We're dedicated in helping you change this life. Yes, you might not do it in your 1 month when you come in. All right? I don't guarantee you that. You might not do it in your first 2 months. But one thing I can guarantee you is that you're going to do it. Like I'm doing it. All right? Yes, it took me time. Do you know why it took me time? I was learning to become the person who's going to do it. Sometimes you guys just want to do it without learning to become the person who would do it. You won't just come every day on your first day. From your first day, second day, you're doing the 3%. No, you're going to learn to become the person who does the 3%. Learn. All right. I encourage everyone and I advise everyone here who's on this call. If you're not doing this, if you're not earning this kind of money, make the decision for your next 240 days, your next 1 year, to become the person who's a 6-figure income earner, because that's our goal for next year. The year 2021, we want to help 1,000 families get to the level they are making a minimum of $100,000 monthly. All right. I appreciate everyone. We're going to be right behind the scenes. 7 o'clock, we're going to be here showing you the details of how you can participate with our community. God bless you all. Get back to the person who placed you on this call. Let's get started in teaching you this skill. I love you all. And if you love me, all right, what you want to do, if you're here, you're not following me on my Instagram, I might hold a live Instagram chat to do the other breakup of the other currencies. All right, I might hold a live Instagram. So if you're not on my Instagram, go. I am Kenry Mo. Emmanuel put it on the chat. All right. I am Kenry, sorry. Okay, at I am Kenry. That's my Instagram. Okay, that's my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Get your friends, your family. Everyone follows on Instagram. All right. These are handles you want to follow on our YouTube. Okay, I believe Emmanuel already put our YouTube. Follow, because this is where we put our details, our activities. These are YouTube. You can see that's our YouTube. Emmanuel is putting there already. Okay, More Academy TV. Just search out this video I just did right now. It's going to be live there. The one I did last week is going to be live there. All right. Equip yourself. Get started. Let's help you win. I mean, if you're ready to make your next 240 days a multiple 6-figure income earner, I need you to put in 240 on the chart. All right. And as you say it, make the commitment to follow. Put 240 on the chart. All right, 240 on the chart. 1,000 individuals next year to get to the level of what? A minimum of 100,000 US dollars. All right. This thing I just said is not for every year, but for the ear who believe. All things are possible to the person who believes. If you're that person that you believe, all right, let's help you get to next year becoming what? $100,000 income earner. At least you can do that in a month. All right. We love you all. God bless you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.